Two creators upload a video on the same day. Same length. Same production quality. Same number of views, exactly 1 million each. One of them earns $4,000. The other earns $35,000. That is not a typo. That is not an exaggeration. That is the reality of YouTube economics in 2026, and almost nobody making content decisions right now actually understands why. Welcome back to Zero Index. There is a number that determines your fate as a creator, and it is not your subscriber count. It is not your view count. It is three letters that most people either ignore or fundamentally misunderstand: RPM. Revenue per mil. What you actually take home per 1,000 views after YouTube takes its 45% cut, and after accounting for the brutal reality that not every view even serves an ad. And the gap between niches is so extreme that it breaks most people's assumptions about how this platform works. I spent the last month pulling data from creator earnings reports, advertiser rate cards, and industry analyses. Here is what I found. Finance and investing creators are seeing RPMs of $12 to $35. Insurance content, $15 to $32. Legal channels, $10 to $28. Now compare that to entertainment and comedy, $150 to $7. Gaming, $150 to $5.50. Music, 80 cents to $4. Let me make that concrete. A video explaining how index funds work, getting 100,000 views, could generate $3,500. A gaming highlights video with the same 100,000 views might generate $150. Same platform. Same algorithm. Same creator economy. Completely different economic realities. And here is the thing most people get wrong: this is not about YouTube being unfair. This is about understanding what you are actually selling when you make content. I will come back to that because it changes everything else I am about to tell you. Most creators think they are selling entertainment, or information, or their personality. They are not. They are selling access to a specific person in a specific mental state at a specific moment. Think about who watches a video about credit card rewards optimization. This person has disposable income. They have active financial decisions to make. They are in a purchasing mindset. They are literally watching content about how to spend money more effectively. A credit card company knows that a single sign-up can be worth $200 to $500 to them. So paying $15, $20, even $50 to reach 1,000 of these people. That is a bargain. That is a customer acquisition cost they would happily pay all day. Now think about who watches a gaming compilation at 2 in the morning. Younger demographic. Lower disposable income on average. And critically, they are in entertainment mode, not purchasing mode. A mobile game company bidding for that viewer might offer $3 to $6 CPM because the conversion math just does not work at higher rates. This is the core principle that separates high RPM creators from everyone else: advertiser demand drives rates, not audience size. I talked to a creator who runs a tax strategy channel. 40,000 subscribers. He made more last year than a gaming creator I know with 800,000 subscribers. Same platform. Completely different businesses. Now here is where it gets strange. Your niche is not the only variable. When you post matters almost as much as what you post. Across all niches, Q4, October through December, consistently produces the highest CPMs. Holiday advertising spend floods the platform. A finance channel that averages $25 CPM annually might see $18 to $20 in January and $35 to $40 in November. That is nearly double the rate for identical content. I pulled data from a creator who posted the same style of investing video in January and November. Same length. Same quality. Same topic, even retirement planning. The January video got slightly more views. The November video earned 60% more money. This creates a strategic reality that almost nobody optimizes for. If you are in a high RPM niche, your Q4 content is worth dramatically more. Planning your best videos for October through December is not just a good idea, it is leaving money on the table if you do not. But timing cuts both ways. January is brutal across the board. Advertisers have exhausted their budgets. New fiscal years mean cautious spending. I have seen creators panic in January thinking their channel is dying when really they are just hitting the annual CPM valley. And then there is geography. This is the part that actually surprised me. Same video. Same topic. Same creator. A view from the United States is worth dramatically more than a view from most other countries. In finance specifically, US market CPMs run $40 to $60. Technology ranges 8 to 25. Gaming trails at 2 to 5. This creates a compound effect that most creators never calculate. A finance video with 80% US viewers and 20% international viewers has a completely different economic profile than the same video with 60% US viewers. I found creators who specifically optimize their content for US search terms, US tax situations, US financial products, not because they only want to help Americans, but because the RPM math is so dramatically different. Actually, I need to stop here because most people get this completely wrong. This is not about being mercenary or ignoring international audiences. It is about understanding the economic substrate you are building on. A creator who does not understand this will make worse decisions about what content to create, when to create it, and who they are actually serving. Remember when I said I would come back to what you are actually selling? Here is where it matters. The creators earning $35 RPMs are not smarter than the creators earning $4. They are not more talented. They did not work harder. They made a different calculation about what game they were playing. Every piece of content you create is a bid for a specific audience. That audience has a market value to advertisers. You can either choose that audience intentionally or you can let the algorithm choose it for you and accept whatever rate the market assigns. Here is the math that should change how you think about this. A creator in a $4 RPM niche needs nearly 9 times the views to match a creator in a $35 RPM niche. 9 times the viral hits. 9 times the algorithmic luck. 9 times the content production. Or, they could make a different kind of video. I am not saying everyone should pivot to finance content. That would be absurd. But I am saying that most creators have more flexibility than they think. A tech reviewer could add personal finance angles. A lifestyle creator could discuss money decisions. A gaming channel could pivot toward gaming as a business or gaming investing. The question is not what do you want to make. The question is what do you want to make, that also positions you in front of an audience advertisers will pay premium rates to reach. Here is the part nobody wants to say out loud. The creator economy has a class system. And it is not based on talent or views or even effort. It is based on who your audience is and what they are worth to advertisers. A comedy creator with 10 million views a month might struggle financially while a boring-looking channel about estate planning with 200,000 views a month generates life-changing income. The platform treats them identically. The algorithm does not discriminate. But the economic outcome is completely different. This is not a bug. This is how advertising-supported media has always worked. It is just more visible now because creators can see their own numbers. And there is a deeper implication here that I have been thinking about. The highest paying niches, finance, insurance, legal, B2B technology, these are all areas where the audience has money and is making consequential decisions. The lowest paying niches, entertainment, gaming, music, these are areas where the audience is relaxing, escaping, consuming for pleasure. The market is essentially saying that reaching someone when they are making life decisions is worth 10 times more than reaching someone when they are unwinding. Whether that is good or bad, I will leave for you to decide. But it is definitely true. So what do you actually do with this information? If you are a viewer, nothing changes. Watch what you enjoy. The economics are invisible to you. If you are a creator or thinking about becoming one, this changes everything. Before you start a channel, before you film your next video, ask yourself one question. Who is my audience and what financial decisions are they making? If the answer is none really, they are just here to be entertained, you are signing up for the volume game. You need massive scale to generate meaningful income. If the answer is they are deciding how to invest, how to protect their assets, how to grow their business, what technology to buy, you are playing a different game entirely. One where a small, focused audience can generate more revenue than a huge unfocused one. The $35 RPM versus the $4 RPM is not about fairness. It is about understanding what you are building and who you are building it for. And here is the question I will leave you with, the one I genuinely do not have a clean answer for. If the market pays 10 times more to reach people making financial decisions than people seeking entertainment, what does that tell us about what kind of content the creator economy will produce over the next decade? And is that the internet we actually want? If this is how you want to think about technology and money, subscribe. More next week.